Hi guys, I'm Spirit of Fear. I've been around Mr. Paladin's server, Ace Fortress 2, been around trading too. Uh, this is my actual face, and I've got a few things that I'd like to say and a few announcements I'd like to make. First of all, yes, this is me. This is the real me. As you can see in the background, that's very minor bit of the artwork I've done. Uh, I do traditional coloring. I've got a friend who does the actual drawings, but that's not very important. What I'd like to say is I've got a few questions and a few mixed reactions in that around server, my YouTube channel. One of them being, what HUD do I use? I use Garmin HUD. Uh, you can download it. I'll post a link in the description below. Uh, Another thing is people usually get confused. They hear my voice, yes, I am male, and then I say I have a boyfriend. Yes, I do have a boyfriend. I am bi. I'm in a gay relationship. Don't like it? Unsubscribe. I could care less. I'm here to entertain you, not entertain myself. I'm here to make you guys have a laugh, learn something, even help Mr. Paladin out with his server. He's made me an admin, and I've been posting announcements and events and discussions in the Steam group to get the community going. I've even made a blog too. I'll put a link in the description for that as well. Now, with the power of admin is I've got to take care of anyone who breaks the rules. And that's understandable. No cheating, no hacking, no foul language. Just common sense stuff, guys. Like, if you're going to be that naive about the rules that are posted at the start of the server, you deserve your kick or your ban that I give you. I'm sorry, it's just the way that it is. Another thing that I've started noticing with my sprays on, since Mr. Paladin doesn't have his on, is the illicit sprays. We have people that are not of the age of consent, and I've seen sprays of people in their underwear, nudes who've just been barely covered up. Guys, please change your sprays. Server is for everyone, and we definitely don't need this going out to the younger audiences. They're here to play because they've seen Mr. Paladin play. They've seen some of us play. They want to play. And we gotta take that in stride that it's not all adults on here. We are a community of thousands consisting from young ages up to older ages. I know Mr. Paladin's most likely older than me. I'm probably older than some of you. I know there's probably more people who are older than me. Thing is, it's one whole community group, and everyone needs to learn to get along. Language needs to be cut down. I don't want to have to start giving out week-long, month-long, permanent bans for something as stupid as a spray. Come on, guys. Get mature. It's a server for everyone. Change your sprays. This is sort of a warning and shout out to everyone who's on Mr. Paladin's server. If you want to spray that stuff, please go to another server. We really care less if you want to spray that stuff elsewhere, but on our server, it's supposed to be for everyone. Next on my list is a little announcement. I'm coming to the end of my 101 Basics tutorial series, and I'm in need of weapons to be able to do the 102 Advanced series. Now, I will post a list on the Steam group that has a list of the weapons I need for what class. Don't feel free that you have to give them to me. Donations are welcome. If I've got an extra weapon that you're looking for, I'll trade weapon for weapon. If I've got a hat that you're looking for, I'll trade a bunch of weapons for a hat. But the advanced series will need all the weapons for one class for the weapons part of the review. The reviews will be broken up into weapons, strategies, and advanced maneuvers. I will try and get on guests for classes that I'm not very advanced at. I know I could probably have Mr. Paladin for Spy. I could try and see if I can't get Optimus. Fustar from the Steam group, I could have him help me with Medic. I've got my buddy Drake. He's an excellent pyro. He's been learning and getting a lot better. I've got my friend Cookie. He could easily teach you a bit more about Demo Man or Soldier than what I could. I've basically been learning by watching him platinum gameplays of Highlander N6s. So I've got a lot to go to make the advanced series, but I'm working on it. I really am working on it, and I want you guys to know that when it comes out, it's going to be good, and it'll give you a bit more insight into your classes, because the basics are there for starting, they're there to go back to your roots, and they're there for new players who are coming in to learn how to play a class before they even start. So that's one of the big announcements. Next one, anyone on Mr. Paladin's server, I'm going to be posting up an announcement each month now, and I'm going to post a challenge for it. If you can complete the challenge against me, then you'll be rewarded with metal, keys, hats, weapons, whatever I have laying around that I can give out. And as soon as my hours pick up at work, I'll have more keys to be able to give out. I may end up doing an unusual raffle if I can get enough keys rounded up for cheap unusual. So each month will be a different challenge. Each month will give you something new to play with, and it'll test your classes. And since there's a restriction of 2 per class, it means you have to get good at your class to be able to prove to me that you were able to complete the challenge. Now, you could also fraps a video, post it on YouTube, send it in as a video response or a video to me or something as proof as well. But please, no editing the video, just straight cut, just use the footage that you have to, so cut from point A to point B, and that's it. I don't care if the video is 15 seconds, it could be a minute long, I'll sit through and watch you do it. Just as proof, and if you do make the video, I will need your Steam ID too, so I can add you and give you a reward if you do actually complete it on the following terms. So don't be surprised if you get an invite from Mr. Spirit of Fear / whatever I feel like typing in that day. Usually bacon or other stuff. And that's the second announcement. Third announcement, I'd like to thank Mr. Paladin for giving us a wonderful server to play on that keeps games balanced, keeps teams balanced so they can't be stacked with one class, for choosing some wonderful admins, including myself, YOLO, Mr. E, Fluff, and himself. He made some decisions on his part that it's up to him. It's his server. He can make any decisions he wants. If he wanted to, he could be the only admin and we'd all have to suffer through it. But that's not the case. He's got people there to moderate the server. If there's any problems and none of us are on, try adding me. I keep friends list open. YOLO if he's not in class. If you're in the EU, try getting hold of Fluff or Mr. E. Mr. Paladin's friends list is usually full, so if anything goes on, it's mostly going to be a ban report or an appeal that we'll talk to him about and invite him into a group chat with you. If you want to report a hacker or that, please get screenshots and that up on the blog. We have a report section, so you can send a report directly to me through email. I check my email frequently, so I can get to you back ASAP. What I'll need to do is get you to send me your Steam ID, the hacker's Steam ID, and all that. I will be taking one of my unlisted videos that I used before as evidence to a hacker. I will make it public. I will title it How to Report a Hacker or Find His Steam ID, because some of them will have a name scrambler, but they can't scramble their Steam ID, and then you can backwards search their Steam ID to get their actual profile. Now, if they are hacking, usually it's best to send a report to Valve with video evidence, photo evidence, whatever, as long as you have solid evidence of it. And we'll just ban his Steam ID from the server so he can't get back on and cause more trouble. But other than that, we can't really deal with him right away if none of us have access to a computer and onto the server. So please try your best to remain calm. We will deal with him ASAP if we are on. Some of the rules also apply here. Mic spamming, sharking, scamming people out of trades. We don't want that. This is supposed to be a friendly server, friendly community for all ages to actually play, maybe do a little odd trading. But if you're just there to trade, please just go to a trade server or use Outpost. I frequent Outpost, and I'm always looking to sell stuff, good deals, and that. I am not a quick buyer. I will not quick buy unusuals. It's disgraceful to everyone. It's ruined the market for all of it. Same with the key raisers in price. But that's pretty much all I have to say for today, guys. Links for everything will be in the description below. And hope you have a great day.